Hello again, everybody. Bo James here with an abbreviated edition of Southern States Wrestling as we get ready for this Sunday night, the big night we've been talking about here for several episodes. Been telling you about it on social media. Special thank you to Matthew Lane with the Kingsport Times News for a great story about this Sunday night. Also want to thank my old buddy Gary Stevens there at WTFM 98.5 and Kingsport Saturday Night Fevers. He gave us some great plugs there. And when it's talking about it, this Sunday, August the 11th, Model City Event Center, downtown Kingsport, Tennessee. It's going to be a huge night as we do it as a benefit for the Don and Sandy Wright family who lost a home to a fire July the 4th. Both Don and Sandy are deeply rooted in historic East Tennessee wrestling right here. They've been a part of the history of East Tennessee wrestling for many, many years. And we're all getting together, doing something great for them, and we hope that you're going to be there. It's going to be a huge night. We're going to open the doors at 5:45. Then we have an auction, memorabilia auction starting at 6:30. We've got 2 signed books from Jerry Jarrett. We've got a Jerry the King Lawler worn shirt worn on WWE programming. We've got a picture signed by WWE's Kane. Dr. Tom Pritchard sent a pack of pictures throughout his career. Tracy Smothers sent a family pack of t-shirts and pictures through the different eras of his career, all signed. We got WWE pay-per-view seats that we're going to auction off right there from Extreme Rules. We've got a ring-worn mask by the legendary masked superstar Bill Eadie that was worn in the WWF Georgia and the Mid-Atlantic area. And that's just some of the stuff that will be auctioned off right there this Sunday night in Kingsport, Tennessee. 100% of the auction goes to Don and Sandy Wright's family to help them rebuild after the house fire. We got a great card of action there that night. We're going to kick it off with former TV champion Joe Briggs as he battles a popular young star from the state of Virginia, Nate Diamond. These two have been having great matches all across Virginia, and I look for them to have a barn burner right here in Kingsport Sunday night. A man I don't know very much about, but I've heard he's double tough. The masked Golden Terror will take on Brian Logan, who's making his return to SSW. Then it's the double tough duo of PD and JD the Hogs, and they'll be stepping in the ring with myself and one of my favorite partners from over the years, one of the best guys in professional wrestling, one of the great guys, all-around guys in this world. I'm talking about the powerhouse from Bristol, Ray Idol. Former Southern States heavyweight champion and tag team champion John Noble returns to battle Pretty Boy Stan the Man Lee, who also is a former tag team and heavyweight champion here in SSW. And this match is very important because the winner of this could move right up the rankings for not only the Southern States title, but the Appalachian Mountain title. Then from there, we go into 4 big title matches. The tag team champions, the Mega Destroyer and Sean Cruz, defend those titles against the legends of Kingsport, Don Wright and Wayne Rogers. And you know that Don and Wayne got to be thinking this is their last shot at gold, and they're going to bring everything, every dirty trick that they know, everything in that bag from over the years is going to be used right there this Sunday night in Kingsport, and the legends are going after the title. Then the brand new women's champion, Rebecca Lynn, defends her title against the former champion, Misty James. We're going to tell you more about that coming up in the program right here. Then the Appalachian Mountain heavyweight champion, Stan Sierra, rolls into Kingsport to defend against his #1 rival and former heavyweight champion in AMW, Kyle Maggard. Then the outspoken, controversial heavyweight champion of SSW, I'm talking about the progressive liberal Daniel Richards, steps inside the ring to defend against sensational Wayne Atkins of right here in Kingsport, Tennessee. A big return match from back in the spring. Huge night of action, about 2 hours of action right there for you this Sunday night. We got some words from the tag team champions. Let's listen to them. Then here's what you can see on the Southern States Wrestling Network.
So apparently there's a tag team match for you guys that's been made against my judgment because it's not safe for your opponents. That's right. Wayne Rogers and Don Wright apparently want to challenge you for the SSW tag team titles. Now, Wayne Rogers and Don Wright, they're legends. Legends in wrestling.
That's a fact.
They have beaten everyone.
Don Wright's a god in East Tennessee.
But at this point, they're semi-retired. It's a laughable proposition. It's like they want to be put away by you guys.
It's like if Muhammad Ali came out of retirement to fight a Klitschko. It ain't gonna happen.
It's not.
Sorry, guys, it's not. Go home to your families, please, or we're gonna send you to your families.
It's safe for all of us if you just forfeit this match.
Talking about this Sunday night, Kingsport, Tennessee, a big night to benefit Don and Sandy Wright family. Told you a little bit earlier, brand new women's champion here in Southern States Wrestling, Rebecca Lynn, wrestled the title away from Misty James in Dublin, Virginia. It was a triple threat match. We got some video. We're going to take you to the New River Valley Fair in Dublin, Virginia, so you can see how Misty James lost the title to Rebecca Lynn. Here we go, triple threat match for the Southern States women's title. You just saw Casey Carlisle introduced as a challenger. The other challenger across the way, former champion Rebecca Lynn, and the reigning and defending champion coming into this match with an injury, country strong Misty James, you see introduced to the crowd. A little slow making it to the ring tonight. You saw a couple of weeks ago how she was injured in a match in West Virginia against Rebecca Lynn. Not going to forfeit the title. She's going to go in the ring and give it 100%, even though she's not 100%. And you know, both girls knew going into this match that Misty was hurt. Always a great crowd at the New River Valley Fair in Dublin, Virginia. As you can see here, always a great time up there. Look forward to going up there every July. Wrestling fans come from West Virginia and Tennessee, North Carolina, and right there in the New River Valley in Virginia. Always expecting a great card and always getting a great card from All-Star Wrestling featuring stars from Southern States Wrestling. Patrick Purdue getting ready to call the bell here. He's your senior official in the middle of the ring. Making sure all the girls know the rules. Calls for the bell. You know, both women here, both challengers, knowing Misty's hurt, you know they're going to go after Misty as fast as they can. You see they're already going around the ring. Misty trying to get the crowd behind her and fired up. It's always nice to have the people behind you, but I'm going to tell you, when you take the time to cheer for them, you take the time to try to get them to clap for you, it takes away from your game plan, and it also gives your opponents an extra second or two to get on their game plan and get a hold of you. Anytime I'm wrestling somebody, they start clapping like that, I just go right across the ring and punch them. All three girls here trying to figure out what the other two are going to do. Misty opens up on both challengers. Big forearm right there. Another big forearm. Hip toss by Misty. You can see Misty feeling a little bit. Another hip toss. Each time she does a move, you can see her back is bothering her. She has a lower back injury and a knee injury. Firing up on Casey Carlisle right here in the corner. Reversal, and Misty goes right over hit her back on the ring again. And Casey Carlisle, very smart, very fast. Former women's champion, goes right after Rebecca Lynn. Rebecca helped her out, get rid of Misty, but then Casey did not repay the favor. She went right to work on Rebecca, and she has got a game plan here to go after Rebecca and has her down. Now just rubbing her face right in the mat. Ramming her face into the mat. Rebecca Lynn, I've always said, is rough, tough, ready to fight at any time, but so is Casey Carlisle. Both of these women want to leave here tonight. The Southern States Women's Champion, and you see Rebecca fighting back, coming with some fire with those punches and forearms. Backs her in the corner, big kicks. She didn't keep Rebecca down long, and when she took the time to yell at the people, Rebecca able to get her breath, get up, and go right to work. You see Misty trying to pull herself up over there on the other side. Rebecca kicks her to the mat. I must point out here, the first lady to gain a pinfall or submission is the champion. And boy, Casey Carlisle just letting Rebecca have it. Yelling at Patrick Purdue to shut up and let her have it. Big forearms, big elbow. Yelling at Misty, who's down on the ground. Misty was given the opportunity by the promoters to not go into this match, to forfeit, let these two ladies wrestle for the title, but she was not going to disappoint. You see a big kick from Casey right there, who's playing it up to the people. Misty was not going to disappoint her fans that come to see her wrestle. She wanted, you see Misty break up the pinfall from the outside there. Misty got a champion's heart, trying to get back in the ring, even though she's hurt, and Casey now knocks her off the ring apron. Misty was in trouble. You're watching this for the first time as I am. You'll be able to watch this full event coming up very soon on the Southern States Wrestling Network with commentary by Joe Wheeler. As you see Rebecca take back control, shoots her across, comes in, big clothesline. Got her in trouble. The referee telling her to get out of the corner, handful of hair. Sends her across the ring again. Repays the favor with the big elbow there. She might get Casey right here. Only a 2 count. Rebecca and Casey have been battling out. You see Misty on the outside once again trying to get back up. Knee to the stomach. Casey going for a big suplex here. Gets Rebecca over, going for a cover. Not a very good cover. You see Misty trying to reach in, still hurting. In serious pain. This was July the 27th at the New River Valley Fair in Dublin, Virginia. And once again, Misty knocked off of the ring. The champion started out a house of fire, but they were able to get her out of the way and keep Misty out of the way. And these two are trying to put the other one down for the count to leave here the champion. You see Casey counting right along with Patrick with the count there with the illegal chokehold. And I have to say this, Casey Carlisle is wasting way too much time arguing with the people. She should stay right on Rebecca and try to put her away, because she takes one of these walks around the ring arguing with the people. Rebecca can get her at any moment. It only takes 3 seconds to win. Big chop in the corner. And another one. These women are hitting each other as hard as they can. Rebecca blocks that one, turns it around, and is giving it back to her. Got her in the corner, letting her have it. Tells Patrick to be quiet. Once again, Casey going across the ring into the ropes. Side slam by Rebecca right there. Got her hooked. And you see Misty trying to get back into the ring. When she went over the top rope out of the ring, she hurt her back once again. She's fighting to pull herself up, and Rebecca right into the mouth, right into the mush right there, knocks Misty down. Rebecca back to work on Casey. Sends her into the ropes again. Casey ducks that time. Double clothesline. Both challengers are down on the mat. The champion is down on the mat on the outside. Patrick Purdue making the 10 count. Misty battling, struggling through the pain to pull herself up. Trying to get back into this match. Trying to get back into the ring. Wanting to defend that title successfully here at the new River Valley Fair. Both challengers come up. They see Misty's back in the ring, and Misty fighting through the pain, trying to build it up. She's trying to get the energy. Double clothesline, and both challengers go down. They're not going to get rid of the champion. And another one almost took Casey's head off right there. And you see Misty fighting through the pain just to stay on her feet. Takes her down again. Casey rolling out of the ring. Rolls to the ropes. Misty put the boot to her there. Now Misty choking Rebecca, going after her, fighting fire with fire. As she drives the shoulder into Rebecca, you can hear Misty grunting in pain. She is hurting. Oh, Rebecca tried to reverse. Misty couldn't hold on. Rebecca couldn't hold on. Here comes Misty into the corner. Rebecca moves. Roll up. And if you look right there, Rebecca's feet are on the rope for added advantage and the leverage. Misty unable to count out. The kick out of the count out. New champion right here crowned in Dublin, Virginia. Rebecca Lynn, once again the Southern States Women's Champion. You see Casey Carlisle kind of surprised that she didn't get back in time to break up the pinfall. Misty still down, battling the pain. And Rebecca awarded the Southern States Women's Championship right here. Once again holds it highly, proudly. Show everybody here at the fair that she is once again the champion. She's once again the #1 woman wrestler in the southern states of the United States. You see Casey storming off upset, but your winner and brand new champion as she gloats on the outside, and you see the former champion complaining about the feet on the ropes, but they're not going to reverse it. Your winner and new champion, Rebecca Lynn. There you saw it, brand new women's champion Rebecca going to defend the title this Sunday night in Kingsport against Misty James. And I can tell you this, Misty's been resting up the last 2 weeks getting ready. She's going to be ready for Rebecca. She's still banged up. She's still a little injured. But Rebecca, you better believe you're going to have a fight on your hands, especially when all the people from Kingsport and neighboring Gate City and neighboring Fall Branch get behind Misty like they do every time we wrestle here in East Tennessee. One of the most popular champions we've ever had was Misty, and she's coming to regain that title for her fans this coming Sunday night in Kingsport. Another big title match. We talked about him earlier. Let's hear from the champion, Daniel Richards, as he has words about Wayne Atkins.
This Sunday night at the Model City Event Center in Kingsport, Tennessee, it's going to be a night for great causes. First of all, we're going to be raising a lot of money for Don and Sandy Wright's family, and rightfully so. They deserve every penny, so I hope everyone comes out. And the other thing I hope you come out for is to watch me finally rid East Tennessee of Wayne Atkins. Sensational Wayne Atkins, as he calls himself. Now, Wayne, no doubt your nickname does have some merit. You are an amazing competitor. You are great in the ring. But you pale in comparison to the progressive liberal Daniel Richards, the greatest Southern States heavyweight champion there ever was. And Wayne, your nickname reminds me of all the problems in the South. Sensational. Yeah, you think you are so great, and again, you are great in the ring, but there's not much else about you that is great. There's nothing to be proud of to be some tobacco-chewing, gun-toting redneck. There's nothing great about it at all. What's great is the people in Washington, D.C., like myself, who are the real change makers in this world, the people that can really make a difference. And it is you who should be following my lead, because I am not only the greatest Southern States heavyweight champion in the world, but just a great man in general. And all you men out there, you think you're so tough because you're cornbred, corn-fed. No, I'm tough. I'm great. And you should just follow my example. And maybe you too, you're never going to be champions in your life, let's face it. But maybe you can be better. And at the end of the day, if you follow my liberal agenda, you will truly be liberated.
There you heard from the controversial champion, Daniel Richards. He's always got a big mouth and somehow seems to back it up, usually has some help. But I know Wayne Atkins is going to be ready for him this Sunday night in Kingsport. If you're in the area, if you're in the sound of my voice, please make it out there. Suggested donation, $10 for adults, $5 for children, get you in the door. 100% of that goes to the right family to help them rebuild after the fire. Auction starts at 6:30. Doors open at 5:45. Bell time for the match is 7:15. About 2 hours of exciting action right there. Get you home in time to get in bed, get the kids in bed for school and work the next day. It's going to be a huge night. And I hope to see each and every one of you there ringside. Until next week, God bless each and every one of you. So long from the Volunteer State.